Hey guys, good to see you all. Hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to start our video series out with something simple. We're going to start with a C major in third position, and then we're going to dip our toes into something called the Dorian scale. All right, so stick with me. It's going to be a little bit of a long video, but if you get through it, when you get through it, it's going to be really fun. All right, so we're starting in C major on the third position. So third position, starting on the C, all right, and we're just going to go up 2 octaves, all right? So C, all right, second finger for the 5th fret for the D, up to E with a little finger. So you're all on odd strings, so 3, 5, and 7, right? Do the same thing for the next string for your F, your G, and then your A. All right, so easy peasy. Now we're going to shift down just a little bit. We're going to play the B with our first finger, C with our second finger, D with our little finger. Now we're going to shift up again. E on the 5th fret, F on the 6th, G on the 8th fret, up to A on the 5, B on the 7th, and then end on C on the 8th. So what you have is alright, now we played this a few times, but let's just get under our fingers. Let's play it a few times with the metronome, and we'll just speed it up just a little bit. Let's start at I think 80. About 90. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, now remember, good sounds all the way up. Think about your technique. Think about the sounds coming out of your guitar. Alright, 2 more times. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, and one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Easy peasy, right? Now, with our extensions, what we're going to do is we're going to go. Alright, so C, and then down to B, right, down to A, and down to G, and then back up to A, and then to B, and then to C. Right, now, the important thing about this scale and the way that we're doing it is to remember, 1, where the notes are on your fretboard, and 2, what notes are in the C major scale. So we have C, D, E, F, G, A, and then B. All right? So let's speed it up. Let's play it a couple times, a little bit faster, and let's just really think about the notes and really focus on where the notes are on the fretboard, so that when we transition to D Dorian, we're not thinking about where the notes are. We're just thinking about what's going on melodically, harmonically inside that scale. All right, here we go. We're at 110. 1, 2, play with the extensions. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, do it again. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, easy peasy. Alright, so now we've kind of gone through the scale and we're feeling pretty good about it because it's under our fingers. Alright, and maybe you just got to remember where the notes are. Hopefully you guys know your 5th up to your 8th position and you should be good. Now let's talk about the D Dorian scale, alright? Now, in music, there are these things called modes, alright? Modes, there's one mode for each scale degree. A scale degree would be C would be 1, D would be 2, E would be 3, F would be 4, G would be 5, and so on and so on, right? Now what they did was they assigned names for these different scale degrees and said, what would happen if we took these scale degrees and formed the same scale, so the C to C scale, but starting on a different note, all right? So if we do that, we get D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, all right? Notice I'm playing all the notes in the C scale, right? C, D, E, F, G, no sharps, no flats, but I'm starting on D and ending on D. So that would be our D Dorian, okay? It's a minor mode. It's got kind of that darker feel. All right, so we're gonna play that a few times, and we're gonna play it starting in the 5th position. We're gonna dip down a little bit for this B, because if not, we would have to reach it up here, and I'm not sure if we're gonna, that's just not good for me. All right, not good for you. Here we go. So D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, right here, all right? Here we go. Let's play it a couple times. I'm gonna bring it back down to 80. So we're gonna play it 3 times. 1, 2, here we go. Now, the reason that we dip down to B is because what we're going to do is as we come up, we're actually going to keep in the same position, all right? So what we can do is this: D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, right? A little bit of funky fingering, all right? I understand. Maybe some of you guys want to go, but I think it's going to cause some problems, especially up here in the higher register, because of the way that your hand is moving, flowing across the fretboard, okay? So just trust me on this one. Let's give it a shot. So, all right, so on this last one, you're going to go A, second finger of the B, third finger for the C, and reach for the D all the way up, all right? All right, and that is our D Dorian scale, all right? We're gonna take it way slow, and we're gonna play it up and down. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's do it 2 more times. 1, 2, ready, go. want you to do, just for a couple days at least, is just kind of practice. And get that sound in your head. It's more about not only getting your fingers to flow, but also to get that just sound of the minor in your head, all right? So I want you to work on that for at least a couple days. I'm going to come back and we're going to be talking about the way it changes, the way it evolves with the different scales. You're still doing the same idea. And a lot of guitarists fall into the pitfall of just, oh, that's just the next scale degree up, play the same scale. And yes, it is, but actually putting the rubber to the road, actually playing the scale with fluidity and with a really good confidence is a lot different than thinking in your mind. So instead of falling into the pitfall, what we're going to do is we're going to take each of our scales that we work on as a warm-up, and we're going to add the Dorian scale, and then we're going to play the whole warm-up with the Dorian scales. All right, so I hope you're doing well, and I hope to see you guys real soon. But for right now, this is where we're at. This is what we're going to do, so stick with me, all right? See you guys soon.